Probably will just get launched sometime. Hi everyone, it's Celeste and welcome to my channel. My channel is all about cosplay. I teach you tutorials on how to make the outfit, how to do the makeup, so you can become the character of your dreams. Yeah. So today I'm showing you a special staple of sewing and crafting. This can be used for some of your cosplay accessories or capes. This could be used for pillows. This could be used for everyday accessories like what I'm wearing now. You might be wondering, what is this amazing thing I'm trying to teach you? It's how to make tassels. Wow! You're probably wondering, why do I need other kinds of tassels? Well, tassels are very nice to have and fun when you're using it for certain things, such as putting it on pillows, bookmarks, earrings, bracelets, keychains. The list goes on and it's extremely simple. So if you've never made a tassel, this tutorial is here for you. Make sure to click that red button down below to subscribe to never miss out on any future content and become a member of my sewing pincushion called YouTube. So today I'm going to be showing you a very simple way of using just string and scissors to make the first tassel. So I'm going to show you how to make this tassel here first. This is just a basic yellow tassel with extra string holding it together. And then you could actually use this and sew it into something. This is like a very friendly style tassel. I actually used them to create these earrings, so it's exactly the same. And I used the same tutorial to make these bracelet tassels. So yay. So let's go ahead and get into this really quick tutorial, and if you have any questions, leave them in a comment down below and I will be sure to address them. Alright, let's get into the tutorial. Yoo! So I'm going to be using regular sewing thread. This is what you use for overlocker, and then I'm also going to be using a pair of scissors. Nice and sharp, by the way. Begin by wrapping the string around your fingers several times. Try not to do it too tight, otherwise it will be hard to get off your fingers. And make sure that you don't make the length change. So try to keep it in the same position as long as you can and wrapping your fingers. This is going to create the many strands of the tassel. Continue wrapping until you're happy. For me, I like really thick and nice and long tassels, so I'm going to keep wrapping until I have a nice bunch wrapped around my fingers. Now carefully go ahead and remove your bunch of string off of your fingers. You want to keep this nice donut shape. This is going to be very crucial, and if you mess it up, you're going to have to start all over again. Go ahead and cut off the string wherever you'd like. Take a new piece of string, put it inside the little loopy, and then tie it in a knot. You can tie this knot in a few different ways, just really you want to make sure it's nice and secure. For me, I like doing it once and twice. For those who don't know how to do a knot, take your two pieces, fold one inside and pull through that little hole, and this is how you create a knot. You could actually wrap it around multiple times to create an even more secure double, triple knot. If all is correct, it'll look like this. And again, go ahead and cut off the excess. Now take a little bit underneath that first knot in the loopy and begin wrapping your string tightly around it. This is going to secure all the fibers in place, and you want to just keep going until you're satisfied. For me, I like it to be nice and thick. This way it is super secure, and wrap it mega tight. Now I'm going to take one of the little strings from the beginning that I cut off, and now I'm going to tie it together. I still haven't cut off the remaining excess of the thread, so this way I ensure that it will stay in place. I'm not using the two strings at the top because those are what I'm using to attach the tassel. So this is what it should look like. Now I'm going to snip off the excess, the current length of the circle loopy part. This is where you should be now. You should have a very nice little loopy, and it just needs to be cut open. Now smooth out all your loops so there's no kinks, and then insert your scissors through the loop and begin the most satisfying thing ever, cutting open the loop. With that, you have just finished your brand new tassel. So this next tassel that I use for my bracelets, I'm using this pink to brown thread. It's really fun and great for embroidery, but now we're going to make it into a new tassel. I'm going to be using scrap foam as the base for this tassel. You can use a lot of things, and I'm just showcasing you one of them. I'm going to fold it over so it becomes more sturdy. So I'm going to repeat the same process as the first time. I'm going to hold down the string first and then begin wrapping furiously around the foam. When I'm happy with how much is wrapped around the foam, I'm going to cut off the excess. Because I want this one to go on a bracelet or act as a charm, I'm going to be using a jump ring. Go ahead and choose a jump ring of your choice, open it, and slide it into the giant loop, and then you will be ready for the next part. Slightly and carefully go ahead and remove your string from the foam. Now create a little head by wrapping string around the loops, and this will make sure that it stays nice in place. Go ahead and do that, and when you're happy with how much is there, tie a knot. And that way it'll keep it all in place and won't come undone. And again, for the final step, make sure you have all your loopies in one spot and snip it open. Then your tassel is complete. For the gray tassels I shown you, I actually used these business cards, and then I actually doubled it up so it was really nice and thick. It's exactly like the foam version or the finger version that I showed you. You just want to make sure that everything is lined up, get your thread, start wrapping, and then seal it off. Great. I showed you how to create a very easy little tassel. I'm having a lot of fun just swirling this one around. Like, it probably will just get launched sometime. Anyways, if you have any ideas on what I can use my tassels for, leave a comment down below, and I will love to try to make it in the future and post it on my Instagram or on my Facebook. I hope you guys learned something from watching this very basic string tutorial. This is something that all crafters should learn how to do. You can use this with many different types of mediums. I've seen people use leather, fabric, feathers. There is just many different assortment ways of creating tassels. This one is just a basic tutorial on showing you how to do this with no sewing skills necessary. Also, you don't even have to use glue. Yeah, isn't that amazing? So let me know with a comment down below what you would use tassels for, and if you would use them for a cosplay. If so, like, let me know what cosplay so I can see it and be a super cyber stalker. And as always, make sure to check out some of the other videos rotated here but next to my head. Subscribe, you know, do that thing by clicking that red button down below and become a member of my sewing pincushion called YouTube. And remember to stay inspired, be creative, and I will see you in a future video. Bye!